Something unexpected is happening in Salt Lake City, and it's not another snowstorm or a housewives feud. This time, it's Meredith Marks stepping into the beauty world with a product that has the entire Bravo fandom buzzing, questioning, laughing, and arguing all at once. A $99 box of luxury bath bombs. Yes, $99 for bath bombs. And this single move has ignited a wildfire of controversy across Reddit, Bravo Twitter, fan forums, and everywhere Housewives fans gather to scream into the void about the latest plot twist from their favorite dramatic universe. But what's really going on behind this? Why did Meredith believe her fan base, during an inflation spike and ongoing recession, would rush to buy a one-time use product at luxury skincare prices? And how did something as innocent as a bath bomb turn into one of the most divisive RHOSLC conversations of the year? Today we're digging deeper than the essential oils in Meredith's bathwater, because this story is packed with irony, fan backlash, unexpected receipts, and an ending you won't see coming. Before we unravel this entire situation and reveal what fans think is really motivating Meredith's new business move, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the latest deep dives and reality TV breakdowns that keep your timeline alive. Meredith Marks has always been the queen of disengaging. And while most housewives weaponize shade, tears, or wine glasses, Meredith uses silence, a slow blink, and a bathtub. Her bathtub has become part of her identity, almost as iconic as her monotone voice and her snow-approved fashion. So when she launched a brand called Disengaging, fans weren't shocked. When she released a bath-related product under that brand, fans weren't shocked. But when they saw the price, that's when the record scratched so loud it echoed across all of Reddit. The product, a box of 9 bath bombs for $99. The pitch, meditative, luxurious, spiritually cleansing. The names, Inner Balance, Garden of Self, Bright Aura. Basically, the kind of names you see on an inspirational Pinterest board created after someone had one good therapy session. The claim, natural ingredients, handcrafted excellence, skin-friendly, packaged in a scenic, spa fantasy aesthetic that looks like Meredith teleported her bathtub into the Grand Canyon for the promo photos. And the fan reaction? A hard, united, absolutely not. On Reddit, one fan didn't hold back, writing, $99 for bath bombs? It's titled Disengaging, but it's really just delusional. Another chimed in, out of touch with reality. We love Meredith, but also we are in a recession. Others asked the most obvious question of all, what actually makes a bath bomb luxury? What justifies triple-digit pricing for something that fizzes for 40 seconds and then dies like it never existed? One comment summed it up perfectly. It's a frickin' bath bomb. What's so luxury about it? This reaction wasn't random. There's a deeper frustration behind it. RHOSLC fans have watched Bravo stars release everything from candles to cookbooks to eye creams, but the $99 bath bomb box hit differently. Maybe it's because people are struggling financially. Maybe it's because the Housewives franchise already has a reputation for tone-deaf product launches. Maybe it's because Meredith's collaboration with Lush in 2024 actually made sense and was priced normally, meaning fans know she can do it right. Or maybe it's because fans expect a certain level of self-awareness from Meredith, someone who often positions herself as the grounded, calm, rational one on the cast. The bath bombs disrupted that image. Still, on her website, Meredith passionately defended the product. She wrote about her deep connection to baths, calling them meditative, her daily stress remover, her moment of renewal. She explained that she created the bath bombs to share that ritual with everyone who follows her. To her, it wasn't just a fizzy sphere. It was self-care, energy cleansing, emotional detoxing, wrapped in pastel colors and essential oil clouds. But fans weren't buying the message or the price. Yet here's the twist. As upset as people are, they're talking about it. A lot. And in the world of Housewives branding, attention, positive or negative, is still attention. But what fans might not expect is that this bath bomb controversy isn't even the strangest part of Meredith's new entrepreneurial chapter. Because while the bath bombs are raising eyebrows, her new party game might actually be the real wild card in this story, the project that could shift fan opinion and reveal something bigger about where Meredith sees her brand going next. What makes this entire situation even more fascinating is how perfectly it mirrors the Meredith Marks we see on screen. Mysterious, calm, composed, yet somehow always involved in the most unexpected chaos. The bath bomb backlash didn't emerge because fans hate her or want her to fail. In fact, it's the opposite. Fans feel invested in Meredith. They see her as the wise, collected presence in a cast filled with explosive personalities. So when she launched a product that felt out of sync with the current financial reality, people reacted not just with snark, but with genuine confusion. They weren't asking, why did Meredith do this? But instead, why did Meredith do this? The version of her that bathes her frustrations away while speaking in calm riddles didn't seem like the type to drop a high-end product with an even higher price tag, especially after her Lush collab proved she understood her audience perfectly. But the truth is, Housewives branding rarely follows logic. If anything, the franchise has taught fans that the more unexpected the product, the more dramatic the storyline. And just like clockwork, the bath bomb saga became a mini plotline of its own, spreading across fan pages where theories started to form. Some wondered if the price was intentionally unrealistic to position the product as an ultra-luxury collectible. Others thought maybe it was a marketing tactic, shock value that pushes engagement. A few joked that Meredith must have bathed in liquid gold to think $99 made sense for anything that dissolves in 30 seconds. Still, debate continued, which is exactly what keeps a brand alive in the Housewives universe. Not silence, but noise. Meanwhile, the website continued painting a picture of peaceful self-reflection, using images of bathtubs framed by mountain skylines and desert sunsets, almost as if the scenery alone could justify the price point. To be fair, the packaging looks high-end, the name sounds spiritual, the description promises a sensory transformation that borders on mystical. But as fans pointed out, the execution doesn't match the economy. People are buying essentials, not expensive experiences that disappear in colored water. Still, Meredith stood firm, continuing to promote the product as part of her personal ritual, revealing something deeper about her mindset. She genuinely believes in this. Whether fans agree or not, the bath bombs are an extension of her carefully curated identity. Yet something else was brewing, because if the bath bombs weren't landing, maybe her second product launch would. Enter her party game, the curveball no one saw coming. Fans started catching wind of its existence, and the early reactions were surprisingly warmer. Maybe because games are fun, interactive, and accessible. Maybe because they feel less like a luxury indulgence and more like something fans could actually use with friends. Maybe because it doesn't dissolve in a bathtub. Whatever the reason, fans felt this was a more grounded business move, one that aligned with Housewives culture. Gatherings, drama, conversation, and entertainment. But here's the real twist. Some fans believe the bath bombs are only step one of Meredith's bigger strategy. A brand that begins with a controversial product doesn't necessarily fail. It begins loud, and loud sells. People hate watching or hate commenting is still engagement. Every Reddit thread, every sarcastic tweet, every $99 TikTok has one thing in common. The brand name is being repeated nonstop. Good marketing doesn't always look like approval. Sometimes it looks like chaos, and chaos is something every housewife has mastered. Still, the question remains, will fans soften toward Meredith's bath bomb line as time goes on, or has the initial shock created a reputation the product can't recover from? The answer might lie in how Meredith responds over the next few months, how she markets the party game, and whether she adjusts her pricing or sticks to her luxury stance. Because if there's one thing fans respect, it's authenticity, even if they don't agree with the price tag. And as this story unfolds, there's a deeper, more human truth simmering underneath it all. Housewives products aren't just about selling. They're about identity, about showing who they are away from the cameras, about proving they have depth beyond the drama. Meredith isn't chasing trends. She's building a world where her version of self-care becomes part of her brand legacy. Whether fans buy it or not, literally or figuratively, is the real plot unfolding behind the scenes.